Washington. The top U.S. Senate Republican said on Tuesday he would unveil a revised version of major healthcare legislation sought by President Donald Trump on Thursday, but deep divisions within the party left the stalled bill's prospects uncertain. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said the Senate would take steps to begin debate and hold a vote on the reformulated plan next week, but did not disclose any of the changes to legislation that some Republican moderates and hardline conservatives have opposed. McConnell also pushed back the Senate's planned August recess by 2 weeks to allow senators more time to tackle the measure that would repeal key parts of the Obamacare law as well as pursue other legislative priorities. McConnell said the plan was to vote on the healthcare bill next week, and said he hoped to have a fresh analysis of the bill from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office at the start of the week. "We're going to do healthcare next week," McConnell told reporters. In addition to legislation to dismantle the 2010 Affordable Care Act dubbed Obamacare, the postponement will allow more time to approve nominees to government posts and tend to other pressing matters, McConnell said in an earlier statement. Once the Senate completes its work on health care reform, we will turn to other important issues including the National Defense Authorization Act and the backlog of critical nominations that have been mindlessly stalled by Democrats, McConnell said in the statement. Republican senators returned to Washington on Monday following a 10-day holiday recess, still at odds with one another over the health care legislation, with the Republican president warning Congress not to go on recess without passing the health care legislation. The current version of the Senate Republican bill would phase out the Obamacare expansion of Medicaid health insurance for the poor and disabled, sharply cut federal Medicaid spending beginning in 2025, repeal most of Obamacare's taxes, and a penalty on Americans who do not obtain insurance, and overhaul Obamacare's subsidies to help people buy insurance with tax credits.